Season 10, lights on, we locked in. Draft night dreams, now the clock in. RFL stamp, yeah, we all in. Commissioner Smitty, put the league in motion. Season 10, can't fold, can't bend. Legends rise, new blood ascend. From the grind to the glory we defend. RFL time, let the saga begin. Came from the mud, built this brick by brick. Every rule, every call, yeah, I stand on it. No handouts, earn rings, earn checks. Pressure on the field, but the vision been set. 10 seasons deep, there's pain and proof. Late nights, contracts, league-wide truth. From the draft board to the Super Bowl stage, RFL brand got the world engaged, no shortcuts. No favors, no bluff. If you win this league, you gotta be tough. Commissioner seat, but I'm still in the mix. Every franchise moving under Smitty's wrist. Season 10, lights on, we locked in. Draft night dreams, now the clock in. RFL stamp, yeah, we all in. Commissioner Smitty, put the league in motion. Season 10, can't fold, can't bend. Legends rise, new blood ascend. From the grind to the glory we defend. RFL time, let the saga begin. Yo, new rookies hungry, vets still mean. Playbook stick, every matchup scheme. CPU grind, the user control. Heavy snap, heavy, yeah, take a toll. Dynasty shake, underdogs bark. One bad drive, get you left in the dark. No mercy clock, no scripted fate. RFL real, every win debate. Crowd go crazy when the lights flash on. One season make you, one season gone. 10 years strong, still raising the bar. From living room leagues to global stars. Like history written every snap we play. Legacies judged by the rings we claim. When the clock hit zero, when the smoke all clear, only champion remain here. Season 10, stand up, stand tall. Every city, every team, every call. RFL now, yeah, this our domain. Commissioner Smitty, remember the name. Season 10, this ain't luck, this skill. Blood, sweat, drive, iron, yeah, will. From draft night, hope the championship reign. RFL season 10, etched in the game, man. 10 seasons, one league, no excuse. RFL season 10. Kick off, man.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between these road warriors and the home team. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
What's going on, guys? Hey, this game, is this working? Is it working now? Man, it's just freaking out right now. The whole PC bugging out. I was talking in the beginning, skipping and all that. But hey, we got everything working. We're good now. We should be at least, man. The whole intro got messed up. I don't even know why the commentator's off. I literally turned that off before the game. Let me go ahead, go in there and check that again, because I literally did all of that before getting in here. Let me see. Yeah, commentary somehow still back on. But, yeah, they're turned off, and we are ready for the game of the week, as we have a huge NRC East Division rivalry. Two user coach teams, as we have Coach Hodge, the new up-and-coming head coach up in this league, who was able to flip the DC Marshals season around last season, just missed the playoffs by a game, and he takes on the returning legendary Memphis head coach and Justin Jones, one of the youngest coaches we had come in the league, and just do damage. And he's looking to come back, restore the honor, the legacy of Memphis, put them back on the map. They made the playoffs last year, but got eliminated in the first round off some craziness. He's looking to get them back on track to try to compete for a Relo Bowl. This is where it all starts. It always starts first in your division, then the playoffs, and then to see if you got what it takes to make it all the way. And so with that being said, let me know in the chat who you guys got. Not going to waste too much more of you guys' time. Memphis Steamers, DC Marshals, coming you guys' way. All right, this game is officially underway as the Marshals will receive inside the 10 and down at the 25-yard line. We are going to get our first look at this DC offense led by Leo Moon. This is a team that's got some momentum coming into this matchup. 3-0 in the preseason, of course, a great ending to their season last year. In their first play, they're going with some play action. A dump off into the flats. That's going to be a solid gain of 5 yards. Second down and 5. It's Leo Moon, line back up in the gun. Play action, looking to pass again. Heat is coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. Brought down by Nyshan Richardson. He's a defensive player of the year a few seasons back in season 8. Record-breaking tackle for loss leader, 51 in one season. 3rd and 9. Leo Moon throws, and he's got Kaishan Williams for a first down for 23 yards. That is a big-time conversion right there, as he was able to win on the flag route. Now they'll have their first run of the game to Terrence Ward, only net 1 yard. And speaking of number 1, there goes a look at Campbell, newly acquired receiver for the DC Marshals. A bunch of speed on the outside for Moon to use at his disposal. A quick throw a little bit behind Ward, and he will stretch out just inches short of the first down. I formation. They might go QB sneak here. They do, and it pays off. Gets just enough for the first. This drive for DC will continue. Under head coach Darius Hodge, the Marshals went 8-3 after starting out 0-6. And they're going to need 6 yards for a first down after a 4-yard gain on first to bring up the second. It's Moon. They line right back up in that gun look. Terrence Ward getting the carry. Great blocks up the middle. Foot race nearly beats the defense as it's a first and goal just about at the 10-yard line. For a second here, I thought he was gone. Boy, what a start. 37 yards on just 3 carries for Terrence Ward. I formation for DC, trying to make a statement. On the opening drive, dumps it off. The ball is still caught. Tackle is made by Chris Polk. He's here in his 4th year in the RFL play. Oh, it's actually Blair, they're saying. Oh, they had 25 on. Leo Moon, dump off into the flats. Acosta's got it 4 yards short of the first down. One more shot to get in. They've converted all drive. Can they punch it in for the game's first points? Here's a motion. Good protection. Dumps it off. Terrence Ward stiff arm, but goes out of bounds as the Steamers will hold. Big time defensive stand. Bending but not breaking. Field goal attempt is up, and it's good. DC Marshals putting up 3. There was cause for concern for Memphis, of course, in their last preseason game. Got absolutely destroyed by the Orlando Sentinels. Of course, we didn't get to see them with their starting quarterback, and here goes a good return from Holcomb as out comes the Season 8 MVP, Reed Wagner. He's looking to make a statement here in his first game of Season X. Memphis is known to have one of the most explosive passing offenses in the league. And this defense will shut down the run as Williams is going to lose a yard on the stretch. This DC defense, man, they've got a lot of heavy hitters, a lot of guys that can just fly around. You can even see in the box right here, they've got the rookie. Here's Amir Williams getting another attempt, much better on this one as he picks up 4, but they're going to need 7. And this is what you want to do if you're DC. You want to put this offense in those 3rd and long situations early and often, get them a little bit off their balance. There's a throw and a great secure tackle made by Howard to bring up 4th and 1. What will Memphis do here? They're on their own side of the field. They're going to play conservative, don't want to risk anything early. They'll punt it away. Good defense. Joe Howard, Ohio State National Championship winner, is on that tackle. We're going to get another look at Leo Moon back out onto the field. 3 points on the board for DC. And 5 wide receivers out here for the offense. They come out in an empty set. Quick throw. He's got Acosta. He's going to battle through 2 defenders for a gain of 6. Leo Moon is highly efficient in the preseason. Very accurate with his throws and decision making. They try to stretch this one out with the rookie Vince Reed, and that is shut down by veteran linebacker Taylor Mays. It's one of their star defensive players. Boy, they've got a bunch of them. Looking for a stop here. Pressure, throws over the middle, and what a catch in traffic by Campbell. First down, DC. That looked a little scary at first. You usually see a guy coming across on a drag and a linebacker in pursuit while catching it. You think that's incomplete, but holds on. Here goes a screen. Great blocks. Terrence Ward breaks the tackle and gains 9. There's an injury on the field, however. And this is a tough loss off the edge. Memphis Steamers going to lose a key player there. There's a run and a first down for Reed. Vince Reed handling business.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, Steamers losing the defensive end Smith there. Play action. Ooh, able to fake him out just enough. Leo Moon throws on the move, and what a play by Chris Polk. The safety and coverage able to stick with him step for step and swat that one away. 2nd and 10. Leo Moon pressured, hit as he throws, and still manages to deliver an accurate ball to Sean Acosta. His third downs have been killing Memphis all night. And they leave a man wide open off the blitz for another DC first down. They've got to find a way to get pressure to Leo Moon. This line has done a great job, and he's done a great job extending the plays offensively as well. With his slight motions in the pocket. You know he can use his legs. There goes some heat. Hit as he throws and still delivers a dime. First down, Marshals. That is the second time that Memphis was breathing on his neck with the defensive pressure, and he still managed to deliver a dime to Sean Acosta. Play action. There goes Kyshawn Williams, who's going to power his way forward through contact for a gain of 6. I mean, just great execution here by this offense. They're just moving. And that is the end of the first quarter of play, 3-0. It looks like it might be more on the board for the Marshals. I don't know why they had 3 on the side of the Steamers there on that. But, yeah, 3-0 DC, second quarter underway. Get your 2s in the chat. Marshals looking to make a statement. And, oh, a big burst of speed. Spin move. And it's a 1st and goal for the Marshals. Terrence Ward. Wow, what an explosive run. I mean, that just came out of nowhere. This defense is having a tough time. Throw underneath it. It's a touchdown for DC. Sean Acosta able to get the game's first touchdown on a simple drag route here. Look at this line. I mean, they are just holding up perfectly. Underneath drag, hit him, got in the end zone, and it's a 2-score lead for the Marshals.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That is 2 scoring drives for DC. First ending in a field goal, second with a touchdown. This could be some cause for concern for the home team here. The Memphis Steamers, man, have yet to get anything on the board. Offense for DC's rolling. They've got to respond. Oh, what a return. Able to zig past a defender and get north of the 30-yard line. Back out comes Reed Wagner. Last time out and had to punt it away. They got stopped on a 4th and 1. Still looking for their first down of the game. Quick 3 and out by the defense as they go play action. Reed Wagner fires, and a big-time catch for first down. J.J. Vaughn on the reception. 6'6" tall, lightweight, 160-pounder. He's got tremendous speed. And speaking of speed, Amir Williams trying to use his. Almost broke free. If he'd been able to stay up, man, that could have been a crazy run. But 5 yards, 2nd down. Offense starting to get in the rhythm here. There goes Reed Wagner, able to find Williams as he gets blasted, but will pick up the first down as he shrugs it off.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Got a bunch look now here for the offense. Same motion. They have yet to snap the ball, just barely got it off. Wagner stepping up in the pocket, delivering on the track to the rookie tight end out of Notre Dame, Brian Schneider. Schneider can only muster up 2 yards. There's a trips look now for Memphis. And they will hand it off to Amir Williams. 2 yards away. 3rd and 2. First drive that Memphis has been able to penetrate DC's territory. Pump fake. And he's going to take a shot over the middle, and that is incomplete. Sails it too high. And more than likely, they're going to have to settle for the field goal here. And he really didn't want that to be accurate. If he did, he would have set his receiver up for a kill shot. It's going to be a 54-yarder. Memphis to make it a one-possession game again, and it is good. Knocked through the uprights. Well, it's a 10-3 ball game. DC, 2 offensive possessions, a field goal and a touchdown. Sean Acosta has caught everything thrown his way. As you can see here, 6 targets, 6 receptions, 44 yards, and he capped off the last drive with the touchdown. He is their main target that Memphis is going to have to look out for, and a big concern right now for Memphis is the pass rush. They have not been able to penetrate this line often. It's been good time in the pocket for Leo Moon. And so go some play action. As soon as I say something, he is almost sacked and still manages to get another pass off on the money. Leo Moon 3 for 3 on pressure throws, throwing dots. Check down the Ward. That's a great one-on-one open field tackle by Mays. Under 8 minutes to go. And check down. It was 3rd and 8. I mean, Memphis has not been able to stop these guys on 3rd downs except once, and that was in the end zone where they held them to a field goal. Leo Moon is going to get sacked this time, and Memphis will recover. Jakari Nathan with the sack, and Nyshawn Richardson with the recovery. Just like that, the game has flipped its momentum on its head. The one time they get the Leo Moon, they make sure he pays for it. What a defensive play. Now it's up to the offense to capitalize. They needed this excellent field position, just about where they left off, and had to settle for a field goal with last possession. Play action. Rolls an absolute dot in between 2 defenders. Nearly enough for the first down. It's 2nd and inches. And what a laser pass that was. And a bubble screen, a great block. First catch of the night for Romeo Jackson. He'll get inside the 25. Draw play. Amir Williams finds a way through. What a juke move. And the former Hurricane with a 9-yard rush. 2nd and 1. You give him the smallest of crease to work with, he's going to burst through it, that's for sure. There's another handoff, and he's got the first down. There's Sean Perry doing a good job getting in there, making sure not to give up much yards on that play, but needed just enough there. He's got it, and here goes Williams. Falling full foot, 4-yard rush. Nice balanced offensive attack right here, keeping this defense on its heels. Reed Wagner looking to throw his first touchdown pass of the new season. Lofts it up, and he's got a man open. Touchdown, Memphis. Jake Pride winning his one-on-one. And look at Reed Wagner just understanding, hey, it's man, I got nothing but speed demons to throw to. Jake Pride, a man who's looking to redeem himself after having what would have probably been his breakout year. He's had some breakout seasons, but would have been his major breakout year last season had he not got injured after week 3. Looking to stay healthy this time around as the extra point to tie the game up is good. 10-all here in Memphis. Don't leave your seats just yet. You thought it was going to be one-sided? Think again. 6 plays, 36 yards after the forced fumble recovered by the defense. And here goes a solid return. Gets north for the 35 to the 37. Leo Moon has only missed 1 pass out of 18. 18 throws already in his first half. Over 120 yards passing. His defense got to him one time, but they got to keep that pressure constant. Here's a play action play, throws it up, and oh man, you got to make that play. The defender was right there, but did not wrap up or make a play on the ball. That was Sean Gibson. Another throw and a broken tackle gets Reed. Moves the chains. Handoff and good defense here by Memphis. Taylor Mays just shooting the gap, securing the tackle. You're not going to see many guys break tackles from 55. A quick throw over the middle. It's going to be intercepted. Bob Stevens with the pick at the 48-yard line. Defense wreaking havoc. First it was the sack fumble, and now here's the interceptions. That's just a bad throw by Leo Moon, who's made many great ones throughout this game. Didn't put enough air on that pass and didn't respect the linebacker Bob Stevens, and he paid for it. And now again, you give this explosive Memphis offense great field position nearly in your own territory. Play action, throws, way to go up and get it. Broken tackle by the rookie Schneider. And it's a first down for Memphis. Great play right there. So when you get the run game established, you start hitting that play action. Opens up a lot for the offense. That is dangerous, but Reed Wagner throws an interception right back. This is picked off by Frederick Roper. Down to the 36-yard line. And that just was not the read to make for Reed. And he looked like he had a man wide open underneath on the drag. He tries to throw this one in the, I'd say, quadruple coverage. Sails too high. That's an easy pick. And DC now swings the momentum back to neutral. Back in the empty. Quick receiver screen, and they're on it. Casa can only muster up a yard there. Now they're starting to get into this hurry-up offense for the 2-minute drill. Pressure starting to seep in. Hit as he throws. Can't get it off cleanly. Again, props still to DC's line, but how long can you hold this defensive front? Throw over the middle. Kyshawn Williams winning with speed, getting the best of John Gibson there. And that's where the matchups can be won for DC, is the speed of their receivers. Leo Moon throws it up and cannot connect as Caden Blair all over Flame Campbell there. Bubble screen. Got a great block. And he's got the first down. And Sean Acosta has just been cooking for this offense. Generic wide receiver has been with this franchise for years, even back, of course, when they were the Orlando Wizards. Leo Moon, pressured, cannot step into the throw. Minute and 8 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Still tied up. And the Marshals are just outside of field goal range. Can Memphis hold? Here's a throw, lost it up. And that is a great catch by Campbell, working on Gibson. Gibson has just not had any luck, and he's dancing over here after getting fried a couple times. Not sure what he's got going on. They're in field goal range now. Three-man rush is going to give him some good time. Throw over the middle is incomplete. Fourth down. So they'll have to settle for a field goal from the 36-yard line, 50-plus yarder. Hey, these 56 and further kicks are not automatic. Always impressive when you can knock them down from that distance. We'll see if this can be knocked down here. Kick is up. Looks like it's on its way. And it is. DC claims the lead. 13-10. Good kick there by Kevin Carlson, and this kick will be off with under 45 seconds. Good shoot move. And solid returns. Runs through to the 31-yard line. Costly interception, losing them the lead after they were able to get an interception. It's been a great back and forth war. Reed Wagner, you know, we say this a lot almost every year. He always seems to be due for one. There was a nice catch as he stretched out, almost got the first down. First time out burned by Memphis. Amir Williams gets some great blocks on the outside. He's got crazy speed. They're going to be able to at least tie this game up as they're in field goal range off of that one run. The blocking on that play was absolutely superb. Amir Williams, man, you give him a gap like that to work with, he is gone. We'll check it down. Williams is blown up by the rookie, Juan Redden. Timeout will be called again, and that is the last one Memphis has. So what will they elect to do? Are they going to try to take the field goal here? No, I mean, they still got 24 seconds. Got to manage the clock here. Don't want to end this half with no points. Wagner. Hit as he throws this one away. Third and 13, now going to empty it out. Got all the burners out there on the field. Can someone get open? Wagner with three-man rush. He's got time, throws it away. Everything on locks. It's just great defense by DC. And Memphis looking for the tie here. Should be an easy chip shot. 44 yards out, and the kick is good. 13-13. Man, what a week it's been in the RFL, man. We've had all kinds of varieties of games. I know guys are looking for our sliders to come out soon. We'll be looking to drop a video most likely, for this week. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. Wanted to get the first games out the way, but the first week of games have been absolutely amazing. First and 10 here. Leo Moon underneath, just going to pass it down. And DC's going to call a timeout. So who knows, maybe they take a Hail Mary shot with Leo Moon. And that looks like that's what they're going to do. 4 seconds, one more play to make. With the burners. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. And this is out of bounds. Not a chance. And that is it for the first half of play in this NRC East rivalry game. Marshals, Steamers, all tied. 13-13. What a half. Let's get half time in the chat. This has been everything we expected it to be. We've seen defensive plays, offensive plays, interceptions, forced fumbles, and of course some touchdowns. But who is going to run away with this and be 1-0 in their division by the end of the night? Let me know right now in the chat. Week 2 is almost to a close. And man, cannot wait for the podcast tomorrow to go over what has all transpired. Second half about to be underway. And the Marshals kick this one off to the Steamers. Shoot move not going to be successful there. He's crunched up at the 24, and Reed Wagner looking to make a statement on this opening drive of the second half. And second half, you usually look forward to those because that's usually when you see the adjustments, what adjustments have been made by the team. And They try to run the ball here with Amir Williams. DC says, shuts it down. No gain at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Gun bunch look. Quick throws. Got a man wide open and protects himself from any damage. 3rd and 3. Back empty here for Reed. 4-man rush. Wide open. Schneider over the middle, and the rookie will move the chains. They've been finding the rookie early and often. Again, we didn't see too much of Reed Wagner throughout the preseason. Yeah, he threw an interception, but this is one of the most elite quarterbacks, one of the greatest QBs all time as a pocket passer in RFL history. Incomplete pass on that throw there, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Heavy blitz, quick throw, a little high there, as they can only get 2. That pass was hauled in by J.J. Vaughn.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Wagner fires, and that is dropped after a big hit from Frederick Roper. Romeo Jackson could not hold on. What a defensive play. Absolutely separated him from the football. That has just been what Roper does throughout his career. Delivers the boom. Frederick Roper has been in the RFL now his 9th season. These are 9 actual real years. High formation. They're trying to stretch it out. What a stiff arm. Throws Mays to the side, but he's got reinforcements. And Smith is able to bring him down. I saw Jared Smith lose the game earlier for an injury, but back on the edge, you see at the top of the screen. 2nd and 11. Throws over the middle. That's incomplete. Oh man, looked like Rodney Goins was about to go in for a kill shot. So we saw that ball fall out of his hands. And they will run on 3rd and 11, and it works. 1st down, DC. Vince Reed on the carry. That's got to be gut-wrenching. I mean, you got them in a 3rd and 11. They run the football, and you leave a gap that big for a 1st down. They've just had it rough on 3rd downs all night against DC. Here's a run with Ward. Cutting it up, wrapped up. Gains 3 to the 30. Stacked wide receivers at the bottom. It's their fastest ones. He will go to him, as that is Kyshawn Williams trying to fight for a 1st down. Falls inches short. Looks like they might go QB sneak here. They pulled it off before, and it will work again. They had those A-gaps stacked, but just still could not get the push. I mean, the push up front by this offensive line has been impressive all night. There's a run and a big shot from Polk. Chris Polk sitting him down for a loss of a yard. 4-man rush, quick throw, catches as Costa and Stride. And here goes the dreaded 3rd down for Memphis, struggling all night. Leo Moon quickly fires, got a man open, and there it is, another 3rd down conversion to Getsu Sean Acosta. They've got to find a way to contain 12, man. He is just eating them alive. Luckily, he didn't stay on his feet. There's a run that is blown up as they try to dive it. 3-yard loss. Had 2 Memphis defenders catching him immediately. Romo with another strike over the middle as he finds Acosta for his 12th reception of the game. And here goes another 3rd down. He's starting to come. Leo Moon checks it down. Did he get the first? No, he's inches short. So finally, Memphis comes up with the stop, but I think DC goes for it. And that's exactly what they're going to do. No QB sneak, though. Quick pass, and it is dropped after a huge hit by Bob Stevens. Turnover on downs. Man's got an interception, and he's got an absolute bomb of a hit to give his offense back the football. He had it there for almost 2 steps. That was almost a near fumble. This linebacker core with Stevens and Mays is legit for Memphis. Reed Wagner's got some heat. Great decision to check it down, getting what he can out of the play, and that's a solid gain of 5 for number 5. You can see he took a shot after that. He's still on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Bunch look to the left. They're going to go with some play action. Wagner fires, and he's had a man, but he cannot hang on. Didn't get to see who that was. Might have been Romeo Jackson again. And there goes Jackson. He's going to get the first down and then some, making up for the previous play. Gets it to the 35, and they're in position to at least take the lead as they're in field goal range. Here's a run of Mill Williams. Got a clear lane to the end zone. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Steamers. What a run by Williams. It looked like for a second he had the angle on him, but just when you think you got the angle on Amir Williams, no you don't. He is incredibly fast, and he just breezed by that DC defense for the lead. First lead Memphis has had all night. Extra point. It's good. 20-13. Steamers. 4 plays, 60 yards in 1 minute and 30 seconds. From inside the 10. Gets it to the 33-yard line. Leo Moon and the offense. Turnover on downs as they try to go forward on 4th and inches. Shocked they didn't go with the QB sneak, as every time they were in that situation and called that, they were able to convert. Try to trust the hands of Leo Moon, which honestly it wasn't a bad read or play call, just could not make the play. Good defense. Counter run play here, and you're really starting to see Memphis focus in on this run game. I think that's part of the game plan. That's what you got to focus on when you face up against the Marshals. I mean, we saw what Terrence Ward was able to do during the preseason. Probably had one of the craziest runs in preseason history in the rain for a touchdown against the Hogs. But yeah, you don't want that guy getting off, and now you're seeing the coverage doing its job. Leo Moon thinking about scrambling for a second, but the heat's on him. Memphis starting to come alive. 3rd and 11. Moon, pressure in his face, delivers a dime, and it's caught for first down. What a reception by Jared Funchess. The old veteran tight end hanging on. Man, he used every bit of his size to box out for that reception. Funchess stands at 6'5", 271 pounds. Play action. There's a quick dump off, good read, and a good tackle by Caden Blair. One-on-one with the tight end. And that time, that was Dylan Ferguson with the reception. Play action. DC fires deep down the field. It's broken up. Got 2 guys on Akasa this time. Chris Polk and company. I believe that was also John Gibson. Blitz being sent by a linebacker. Off his back foot, able to find an open Vince Reed for the first down. Vince Reed was just so dynamic in college for Utah. And he just was a do-it-all kind of back. He can definitely catch, as you can see right there. Heck of a runner. Back to Ward. Breaks the tackle, still going. Spinning off some more for a gain of 7. And that is it for the third quarter. We are in the fourth and final. I don't know why I keep switching up the scores here on the board, but it's the Marshals who are down 20-13. Memphis trying to prove, hey, the East runs through us in the NRC. But the Marshals are moving down the field, looking to try to tie it up. Let's get those scores in the chat. The game of the week, week 1, as delivered. And who will deliver with with the win here tonight in the end? And they will try to run it. Terrence Ward is taken down. And here we go. 3rd down and 2. He's coming. Nyshawn Richardson throws the ball out there, and it's great defense from Memphis again. Knocked loose by John Kitson as he got right underneath of Kyshawn Williams, and DC will opt to go for it. Looks like they might run it. Fullback dive. It's blown up. Turnover on downs again. Taylor Mays shuts it down. Man, trying to be aggressive twice. And that fullback dive by Galloway was just not going to get it done. And this is the opportunity for Memphis to put a stronghold on this game. A lot of energy in this game, man, amongst the players, the coaches. There's a throw. What a catch made by Brian Schneider. Big first down to the 35. Wow, he had to go up there and get it. But the young tight end got the job done. 6'6", 235 pounds. Look at him skying up, both hands snagging it, and moving the chains. He's the guy taking over for Eric Reese, who they traded away to the Sacramento Miners. Inside run with Williams for 6. This could be the turning point of this game right here for Memphis. Can they cap it off with a touchdown? Another quick throw there, feeding Schneider, and he gets blasted on the play, but good job holding on to the pigskin. Run. Williams cannot get to the outside. Man, Roper has just been making plays. You can see him in the box. Obviously, he's a heavy hitter. He's not afraid to come down and make contact. In the box there, making a tackle. 2nd and 10. Wagner throwing this one up. It's broken up, incomplete. Thought it was going to go to Williams there. Looks like he had his guy more out leveraged. But he threw it up for Schneider. 3rd down. Blitz picked up well by the line. He throws it away. Nothing there for him. But they are in field goal range to go up by 2 scores. And the field goal attempt is good. 23-13, Memphis. A.J. Moore with the kick there. And DC, 2 turnover on downs on their last 2 offensive possessions, trying to go for it on 4th, and they have to recoup here, I believe. Down 2 possessions, and you got decent time here, over 10.5 minutes. But you don't want this momentum to continue to keep swinging the way it's going. Offense got to make plays and finish drives. There's a dump off. Great job by Reed, staying in bounds. Stiff arms a guy for a gain of 4. Handoff, and Ward getting hopped by Rodney Cohens, who came down. Big 3rd down, I formation. Is this the QB sneak? It's actually going to be a run. It's blown up by the defense again. Nyshawn Richardson with the TFL. Look at him blowing through 2 offensive linemen and shutting it down. No choice but to punt it away this time. Fielded at the 20. Into the 29, the offense will start. Man, a touchdown, I think, puts this game away. Amir Williams, what a performance. 12 carries, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Team with a 10-point lead. Got to keep your foot on the gas if you want the victory. Quick throw. It's Romeo Jackson, who hits a crazy spin move, but they say he stepped out of bounds. Had he stayed in, he might have been gone. But a first down. Williams bounces off the contact, but good defense there. Luckily, they had reinforcements. They got him for a pretty big loss on the sweep. Quick throw. Schneider. Oh, man. Blasted again. Took Roper again with the hit stick. But the rookie showing he's built for the pros, man. He's taking some big shots. Has not coughed the ball up. Empty set here. 3rd and 8. It's a huge down for DC. They need them off the field. Hit as he throws. And there it goes. They'll force the punt. Pritchett able to wreak havoc on that one. He won pretty quickly against the guard. This punt is straight down the field. Fair catch going to be called at the 20. It's been 3 offensive possessions where you just see nothing from this DC offense. No points scored at all in this second half. Adjustments has been made. A throw over the middle, but the pressure is there, and there it goes. Chris Polk knocking it loose. Good hit by the safety. 2nd and 10. Nice shot. Richardson with the sack. Absolutely bulldozed over the offensive lineman the instant the play started. Wish we could have got an instant replay on that one, but man, he just grown-manned that line. Leo Moon throws. It's caught for first down. Sean Acosta does it again. Oh, what a killer. Empty set, draw play. Leo Moon slides, and wisely, he had defenders to the middle, left, and right hit the deck. Moon, nice read on the check down. Ward breaks the first tackle, and Goins knocked out at the 47. Closing in on 4.5 minutes left in this ball game. DC's going to have to get this offense on the board pretty quickly, and he's still down by 10 points. Steamers aren't making it easy. Quick throw. Williams wrapped up 3rd and 2. Motion into the bunch. Quick throw, and he overshoots Tyshawn Williams just barely. And with under 4 minutes left back, you just have no choice but to have to go for this here. Single back formation under center with Moon looking to throw for it. And he might be short. They say he got it. Man, his body was just over the line. That was close. Tyshawn getting to him again. Sack on the play. Another sack for Tyshawn Richardson. He is doing damage up front. Moon feeling uneasy, quickly has to throw it away. As that pocket closed. 3rd and 16. Yo, Moon, set up the screen. That juke is not going to work on Stevens. This defense is absolutely locked in. Tackle made at midfield. They have to get 17 yards here on 4th down. This could be the game right here. Pressure's coming immediately. No choice but to throw it as fast as he can. Turnover on downs. What a stand by Memphis. And that's what the game's all about, is adjustments. I mean, you saw this defense struggling on 3rd downs all night trying to stop DC, especially in that first half. Second half, it started getting harder for them to convert. And then you saw DC trying to take advantage of them from not being able to do so. And then they started getting shut down on 3rd and 4th downs, turnover on down drives. And it's just built up the momentum for the Steamers, and I think this might just be it. As they go with a counter run play, Mira Williams able to get a decent amount of yards there. Timeout called by the Marshals. Yeah, and if I'm Memphis, I'm running this football. I mean, you just got 6 yards with Amir Williams. They're actually going to pass. Quick throw. Great catch. Big hit. Jake Pride moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams gets the handoff. One guy to try to make miss. He's still on his feet. Reverses fields. Gets to the 26-yard line for 1st down. There's an injury. And oh no, this is Jake Pride, a guy who had a season-ending injury last year, and he's hurt again. We probably won't see him for the rest of the game, but hopefully it's nothing that'll be lingering. They try to go with some read option with Reed Wagner, and that's why his last name is Wagner and not option, because that is not built for him. So he is blown up in the backfield, a loss of 6 yards. Play action. Gets out the pocket, though, for this throwaway. 3rd and 16. And a high throw, and there goes a return of Jake Pride immediately. Makes the catch. And the field goal attempt here is to put them up by 13, and the kick, it's good. 26-13 the score. 13 points scored in the first half by both teams, and 13 points scored in the second half by Memphis, without any scored by DC. Technically, they have a sliver of a chance. It's not 100% over for them. They don't have no timeouts, though. It'll be extremely difficult. Down by 2 scores. 2 touchdowns can do it for them, but man, only 1 minute and 54 seconds, no TOs. That's going to be a rough hill to climb. Hit as he throws, and that's incomplete. Bob Stevens knocking it loose out of the hands of Campbell. Leo Moon underneath, stiff arm from punches. They need big plays down the field. The small ball right now just is not going to do it. Good protection, throws, and it's overshot. 4th down. And we're going to have to go back and look at how many 3rd and 4th down stops Memphis got in this 4th quarter. These guys were just owning the game. Hit as he throws here. It is incomplete. Turnover on downs, and that should be your ball game. The East, for now, still runs through Memphis. Tried to shoot it down. I mean, this was an excellent performance in the second half by the Memphis defense. You know, you expect teams to look a certain way throughout the game, and when they don't, it's just a matter of when you find those adjustments. And Memphis was able to find what they needed to, what changes they needed to make to win this game at the end. And here they go, victorious 1-0 to start Season X as they take down Coach Hodge and the Marshals 26-13. Week 1 is in the books, guys. Get ready for Week 2 with a podcast tomorrow to help get the hype all fired up for it and what's to come. Shout out to everyone that is here, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Relocation Football League, man. Helps out the channel. And I'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow, show you guys the stats. Peace.